finishing what we started. For those who remember, a few weeks back or a few months back, I met Anaïs, a CrossFit athlete who injured herself before our photo shoot session. So the result of that was a frustrating experience where we mostly took portraits and pictures of her standing still. So of course we had to reschedule and meet again to make these photos that we first wanted to make. So this happened, of course, before the pandemic outbreak, and it took me a lot of time to actually edit them, and this for two reasons. Reason number one, I made a CrossFit video with her the next day. You can see the complete video on my second YouTube channel. The link will be somewhere in the description box below. And reason number two, for those of you who are following me on Instagram, you probably already know this. I have recurring back pains, and it happened again a few weeks back. I was unable to do anything at all. But now I'm feeling better, so let's move on. What did we actually do on this second session? I popped out my broncolor mask to make a few easy shots, to get things started, to get into the vibe. For those of you who don't know what a broncolor mask is, links in the description box below, and it's just a piece of fabric that I put on my softbox that blocks the light out and lets escape just a little bit of light on the borders of my softbox, which gives me that effect. For this series, I really opted for a dark, mood, contrast, and basically I underexposed quite a bit my background. It was my first time using the Fujifilm GFX 100 for action shots, which, just thinking about it, gives me shivers because it's not an action camera. But guess what? It did a pretty decent job. Out of all the pictures that I made that day, I only had a few of them that were out of focus. Little quick tip, and this concerns the following images. This is Anaïs in beast mode. I knew early on that I wanted Anaïs to take it easy on this photo shoot because I needed her fresh and strong on the next day for the film that I wanted to make. And she's also a trainer, a coach, and she was working that weekend. So the last thing I wanted was to exhaust her out. So the quicker we get the shot, the better. My little quick tip is to isolate and simplify the movement you want to capture. Don't do the full movement to increase your success rate, and you won't have to ask your athlete to come back up there 100 times. So you are still capturing movement, not the real thing, but still capturing movements and somehow keeping it realistic. Of course, if I can and if I have the time, I would capture the real thing like I did for that little video that I did the next day. I mainly used two lights and sometimes a white wall as a balance, like on these shots. This really helps a lot when you don't want one side to be completely plunged into darkness. Plunged into darkness. What a dramatic way of saying this. And then we took things outside and I wasted a ton of smoke grenades because I didn't have my assistant with me to help me out. So after 10 minutes, I just gave up. My 360 camera also gave up, but we still got one decent shot. And to make it up to you guys, let me show you the before and after because I have no footage to show you. To make all these images, I really used a quick and easy setup. If you don't have a light meter, you can eyeball it. First you expose for your background. You can have something really dark like I did on this session, or something a little bit more balanced, and then you bring in your lights to correctly expose your model. I've said it already, but let me say it one more time. Be sure to check out the video that we did the next day. The link is in the description box. Description. It's hard to say. Description box below. The blog post is already online. You will find there all the pictures, all the settings, all the videos. So if you're lazy, just click on that link. A few months back, I shared another CrossFit photo shoot that I did outdoors on a rainy day. So completely different situation, and this will give you roughly an idea of what all the things that are possible when you shoot outside, when you shoot indoors, with or without flashes. Possibilities are endless. I hope that all of this will be over really soon and that I will be able to make new photo shoots, new CrossFit photo shoots in completely different situations and share them with you guys. I also hope that you are safe and in good health. Please take care of your loved ones, take care of yourself, and I guess that I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, please have a good one.